Alright. Now just wait for the game to boot up. All I'm gonna do. Nope, we're gonna leave that, but I'm gonna turn down my TV though, because I know it's gonna be probably loud enough to pick up on my mic. If I don't. Oh. Speaking of which, where is the... Can't find the candle that I was using to hold my mic in. So I guess I'm going to just use the candle itself to hold my mic. Let me turn on my phone so I don't pick up on my mic. Actually, I know that. There.
Haven't you heard? It's been getting quite busy recently.
Turned down the music last stream so I could listen to music while I was playing. Okay, now it's back up.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
For sure, though.
Let's go. Time.
I only had Genuine on my team because earlier I was doing a thing where yesterday I was trying to see how far I could get, fly off the highest point in that land, right? And I realized I could get even higher using her ability over the Ching's ability. So I thought that would be pretty different.
Yeah! Speed of light! Let's get it on! Hi! Watch out! Strike a pose! Coming at ya! Cut to the chase! Incoming! Hey! Look alive! Gloves off!
put it.
Don't worry. Snowfall on this scale is no impediment. We can keep moving. Yeah. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Buckle up. Fire! Well, hey there! Watch out! The show begins. Time to shine. With sword comes shadow. Look alive! Ha! Hey there! Coming at ya! Cha! Quick! Look! Up in the sky! Look at that scorching sun! It's like a blast furnace! You know what this means? Ad Astra Ab... Thank you for Ad Astra...
I'll have to find that later. Let's see if I got stream log today.
What should I choose?
And one last thing. Oh, it's not.
This realm is...
Nope. Crank one up.
If you ever have...
Rosino sushi from Rocky. See, okay, one of my problems I'm having is this item here. It says obtain from role points, but I don't know which one. They can add. I have both I know and an F. I'm lazy. I'm gonna go see if any of those interior blueprints.
'Good morning, my fellow Epstein Americans.
Hey.
Strike a pose!
Also, the TGS is working.
Coming at ya! How brilliant! Time to shine! Cut to the chase! Watch out! Buckle up! You asked for it! Watch out! Attack! Shower me with praise! Let the world come alive! How dare you! Speed of light! Hey! With sword comes shadow.
Let's get it on!
I must do my...
more for her. And then I'll go do her.
How brilliant! Watch out! Incoming! Look alive! Hi! May I present? Cha! Hi! Kya! Let my name echo in song! Fire! Well, with rocks. Ooh! Hey! Speed of light! Hey there! Come on! Let the world come alive!
Hentai does not cure depression, I've
Gloves
tried.
off. Let's get it on!
Oh, okay, that's annoying. Apparently, it switched off of all messages. There it goes. Joke's on you, I don't know.
Feeling lucky? Hey there! Strike a pose!
I wonder how the life would be different if I was raised differently.
Hi!
Bless my mom's heart and all that, right? But, and I don't mean anything against
Why don't you play
Bill,
Marvel Rivals anymore, you loser?
but she was always the kind of person that if you were to tell her straight face you felt like you had depression, right? If you're depressed, she'd tell you, have you tried just not being sad? Like, my mom was not the kind of person who would bat an eye at, like, if you said something really concerning, like, I might kill myself, the concerns might be different. But she was not the kind of person that would be, like, if you said that you had depression, she'd be like, just stop being sad. And also, another question, right? I don't play Marvel Rivals anymore because, one, I'd have to install it on my PC. And also, two, I just haven't been motivated.
Did your mom have depression or not?
No, she didn't. At least I don't think she did. What I'm saying, though, is that, like, she was the kind of person that if you said you had depression, she'd be like, well, just don't be sad. Just get over it. But back to your question about Marvel Rivals, though, right? I don't play it because, one, I just got burned out on it really bad, and two, I don't know if my PC could run it currently. Like, I'd have to actually, like, try. Oh, okay, that's annoying. I'm gonna close out of it and then reopen it and see what happens.
Do you think Joseph Stalin was a good leader, all things considered?
I'm gonna say no, and that's just because of the fact that if he was a good leader, right, then the USSR would still be a thing even after his death, because the people he was in charge of would have loved him so much and loved his ideas so much that they would have kept it as a unified thing, right? But the moment he was out of the picture, everyone wanted out, and that tells you a lot. At least it tells me a lot. So much. She's getting vaccinated off the team for... Where's she at? Where the fuck? No. Hold on. Oh, there she is.
Let's get this interview started.
Yeah, because this boss, you have to use cryo on it to get it to stop doing its move that's almost a one-shot move, right? And it's like, the only character that can do
The show begins!
Is Charlotte. Everybody else, their attacks aren't cryo, and then their specials are, but I don't have, like, they don't have constant holds up, constant specials up.
How long after Stalin's death do you think the Soviet Union collapsed?
I don't know, but give me a moment and I will Google this on my phone. Okay. Okay, either way, okay, so it was a long time till it finally collapsed, right? But the thing is, though, kind of going into my point that I was making, though, from 1953 to 1964, there was the
Stalin had nothing to do with the collapse of the USSR.
Well, I'm not saying he had anything to do with the collapse, but what I'm saying, though, is that there wouldn't be a time frame known as de-Stalinization if he was...
May I present... Hi! Watch out! Coming at ya! Attack! Let my name echo in song! Look alive! The show begins!
Okay, you make a fair point there.
Headline still needs a headline. Take these photos to the Steambird.
Let's get it on! Hi!
Hey!
played the game Sex with Stalin on Steam?
Gloves off! Buckle up!
Watch out!
Like, this whole game's
Yeah!
because the fact that it had a high player count of long
Let's get it on! Huh!
Watch out! Watch out! Fire! Well, with rocks. May I present? Time to shine! Hey there! Watch out! How brilliant!
You need to turn the game volume down and the voice volume up, dude.
Hold on. Let's see. Audio to game here. Audio input capture is up. Audio output capture. We'll set it to about 75%. But my voice volume's already at 100%.
I can't hear myself shit.
Well, I will say part of that is because of the fact that the audio output capture is just, my PC and shit.
May I present?
So, your
Hey there!
voice is having to compete with the game, with, like, the game itself.
Watch out! Fire! Well, with rock coming at ya! The show begins!
Look alive! Ha!
Say cheese!
You asked for it!
Hi! Coming at ya! Coming at ya! Let the world collide! Smile!
Cha!
Coming at ya!
TTS broken.
No, it's going. I can hear it.
Say cheese!
Breaking news! Let's get it on!
Watch out!
Nope.
Ah! Huh! Hi! Buckle up!
Hold on. Let me see something. So I wonder if there's anything I can do to turn no. Wait, let me try,
Glory to Chairman Mao.
because I am noticing that it is my PC's volume all the way up? Yeah, it's all the way up. Maybe I just have to turn the game audio down itself. Okay, I turned the game volume down itself too, right? And then I'll be turning it back up though whenever whenever I actually go to do any story missions today and stuff. But for the time being, I'm gonna just do I'm gonna keep it here at the 50% on the game. And then let me see. I hate this, and I'm not even gonna have enough to fucking get her all the way up on this stream. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to finish getting her all the way up.
Look alive! A proper send-off from the steep. Hey there! How brilliant! But mine is... hold that pose! You're dead meat! Buckle up! Hi! Hey there! The show begins! Say cheese!
Go to China and rub your PP on the corpse of Chairman Mao.
First off, they would probably kill me if I even tried to do that. I might work on leveling up Charlotte or something on one of my other streams or offline, or off stream, so I can fucking, so she's a bit more useful than just the thing I used to slow this boss down on the fucking murder beam stage.
My cat is a communist. He keeps saying Mao 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 over and over.
I was gonna say, yeah, they even have a communist cat food called. Oh shit! What the fuck? What the fuck? The candle I had my, like the candle jar I had my mic sitting in fell. That's what that noise was.
Hard-hitting exclusive! Smile!
Let's get it on!
Hey there!
Ah!
Do you think we should kill landlords because the rent is too damn high?
How brilliant!
I don't know if I'd go as far as to say kill them, but I definitely do agree that rent's too high on things. The hell, why do you think I live in a camper? Yeah, honestly, if I had the money for it, yeah, I'd live in a fucking house all to myself. You know, yeah, I wouldn't leave the bedroom because I'd be playing on my PC all day, right? But it's still a matter of principle.
Say cheese!
Oh, I know what he did. I know what he did in Chinese land. I don't know all the nitty-gritty of it, but I know for a fact. I know he
Look up
killed
what Mao
Chinese.
did to the Chinese landlords.
I was gonna say I don't know the nitty-gritty of what he did to Chinese landlords, but I know he killed them.
Buckle up! The show begins! Truth bomb!
I'll have to finish leveling up Inefa on another day. Which sucks because I fucking hate this boss. Hold on, I'm getting a call. Input.
When I see men, I shoot my seamen. Seamen. I love naked men that look like Squishy.
A proper send-off from Messina with love.
Squishy's smelly shitter has just pooped. Let's get drunk and watch videos of obese men pooping. Mike's muted right now, but yeah, no. Jerk it to Jiggly Femboy Bussy. Summon my seamen. Pedos for Israel.
Alright, I'm unmuting my mic now, and
Ted Cruz has man boobs.
He ate my son. You know what? Hold on, I'm gonna see something really quick here. Transitioning to this screen while I pull up something on Google Chrome real quick.
Ted Cruz R34.
I'm not doing that. Mm.
Netanyahu R34.
Let's see here. Nope, not that. Mm.
White Phosphorus R34.
I'm not looking up Rule 34 on stream. No. Just want to find a fucking P. No. No, I'm trying to find a. Son of a bitch. This is pissing me off. Oh. No. Okay, well, fuck it. What I wanted to do isn't gonna work. I was trying to find a PNG of that thing that says Ted Cruz ate my son, right? But for some reason I could find pictures, right, and stuff, but none of them were PNGs, right? And the problem is the reason you want them as a PNG
Are
file with
coprophilia
OBS
enjoyers allowed in the chat?
What? Yes, they are allowed in the chat, but I don't know many who would even be here. Well, I was gonna say Squishy, but Squishy doesn't ever join my streams. The only appearance he's ever made on my streams that one time I called him asking if he loved me, or if he married me. I forgot which one I asked him. We don't need to be looking for this shit no more. What do I have highlighted way over here?
Just save any image as .png on your computer. Change the file format manually.
Well, the problem is that okay, so hold on. Cancel navigation. Okay. So here's the problem with doing it like that,
Really
right?
wanna go traveling?
Is that
I don't mind where we go.
it's
as
just
long as I
changing
have
the
my
file
friends with me.
format doesn't remove the background part. Like, okay, let me show you what I'm talking about, right? I'm gonna pull up OBS. Add. Where is image? Image. Exist. Okay. Create new. Okay. Browse. Okay, here we go. See? The problem is saving it as a just changing it to a JPEG doesn't remove the white box around it. Like I'm trying to get it to where it's just the circle, right? That's where my problem is. Because I want to have it on my OBS. Constant. Here.
I will find one and send it to you.
All right, yeah, if you would, that'd be awesome. I need to have a transparent background though. That's the main thing. Like, the way you'll know if when you're Googling it, if it has a transparent background, if it's
Let's finish
on
this quickly.
Google on like Googling it and stuff, it has a checkered background. But yes, if you can find me a thing that says Ted Cruz ate my son or this man ate my son with a picture of Ted Cruz, I will put it on my OBS. I'm half tempted to just find random bullshit and stuff, and then change the background scene of my game thing instead of the current thing I have right now.
With sword comes shadow.
Changing it to just being a bunch of like pictures and stuff like the Ted Cruz ate my son thing, right? But as a border around my screen.
Gloves off.
Hey there! May I present Speed of Light.
Alright, let's see.
Nowhere to hide.
Oh, it's all like is that like useless.
Buckle up. Ha!
Hey there! Hey there! Attack! Time to shine! Yoo-hoo! Ha! Cut to the chase!
You asked for it.
Alright. She is now maxed and okay. I'll remove her from my current build attempts because the next gotta work on her mainly next. You know I could, I mean I could go work on those. Let's see if I can craft any. I did farm that boss a lot. So theoretically I should be able to convert stuff. Alright, cool. Got that. Which means now I just... Okay, so we just gotta get... Oh, we just gotta get 2 more of that? Okay. I'm gonna do that real quick. Oh, okay, this is the button to dive. Alright. Hold on. Transition.
Ted Cruz ate my bussy and my son's cooter in one night. What a disgusting Lovecraftian creature.
Actually, hold on. I know the perfect place for this.
Text green game over. Text green game over.
Hold on.
Face blue wide eyes.
Nope. Hold on. Okay, so now I'm just checking something here because ideally I had to rearrange a bunch of shit on my OBS for this, but okay, that's right. One and got that. It's your turn. Sweet time to transition. Okay, there. Wait. Hold on. No, that didn't do what I wanted to do. Alright. Nope. Just a smidge.
Need to
Yeah,
find
it's
time to send those Saurian relics
There.
for appraisal.
Now, that should. Oh, I'm seeing if it did what I wanted to do.
We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
I need to find
Nope, it didn't do what I
time to
wanted to
send
do,
those
damn it.
Saurian relics for appraisal.
Okay. Why won't this just... Why does it want to, like... Okay, now let's see. Wait, I gotta transition to the changed version. Now let's see.
The biggest one in history.
I need to find time to send those
Because I'm wanting to use it for a specific purpose. Perfect. It now covers my UID. So now, nobody can watch my streams and then find my account.
With the mixing process, if you don't keep your
on messages. Come on. Did I pass them? The green. Oh, there it is. There. Now let's see how many I need.
One, two. Should need to make a few more. Some topical injury ointments. One of our tribesmen, the idiot, put way too much weight on the barbell for his squats. He lost control and threw out his back. He's just lucky others reacted so fast. If they hadn't managed to rush in to stabilize the barbell... I gave him a detailed, clear training plan. and specifically warned him multiple
I love
times
the new
to have me
banner.
spot him if he wanted to push himself
Well,
with
it's also
heavier
too.
weights.
The other reason I want the banner
But
is
no,
because
the fool
like
got all full of
I can't
himself,
really pull the
had to
cursor
try
up
on his
on
own
my
and
game right
refused
now.
to listen to
But
everyone
at the
else.
bottom it has the
Now
UID
he's stuck
number,
with a busted
which
back.
probably has
Even my
gone missed
special
this
ointments
entire
can't cure
time.
him overnight.
But what it is that
What a
way, people
pain.
can search me
Now I'll have
and
to
try
go
to
and give
join
them
my
another
game.
safety lecture in a
Right.
few days.
While I'm playing, they can search up my UID number, right? Now, that's not an option. Just gonna turn that down. Okay. So I don't need that anymore. Now, how much do I need missing? I need... Okay, so I need 18 total. I have 31. Well, 13, I mean.
Tough adversary.
Okay, so I need to either get
But
5
at least
more
it
or be able
doesn't
to
hide
craft 5
anything.
more.
What you see is what you get, and whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you.
Oh, something neat that you can do. I don't know.
Alright, let's get it on! Incoming! Hey there! Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in speed of light! Ha! With sword comes shadow!
Stick around. Out of the way or get blown away.
Hey! Yeah!
Forget it.
And let me go craft these. And I'll be done with the XP farming for resource farming for characters for the day, because I had to wait till I get more of that whatever the fuck currency, whatever the fuck the name of that currency is. Okay. Yeah, I gotta wait for more of this currency here, the one of the, that's getting a little drop down meaning that looks like a moon. I gotta wait for more of that and stuff before I can keep farming for that boss. Oh, hold on, let me see something here, because if I can. No, okay, nope, I can't. I was thinking, could I dismantle these? But no. Oh, wait, off. I didn't know I had enough of those to do that.
Well, I think we can now say that the Grand Library is complete. Next, we'll need to find somewhere to put the bird stands, cushions, and deposit boxes. Ah, hello there, traveler, Paimon. Thanks to your help, the library repairs are basically complete. It's really starting to look the part.
What about that other stuff you just mentioned? Are you planning on putting all that in the
Also, the
library
girl with the
too?
antlers is playable, but I
Yes.
don't have her.
That said, it's too big of a job for me to handle alone. I was planning on getting some of our more skilled artisans to help out. The Grand Library is open to humans and animals alike. Since we have furniture for humans to sit down on, there should naturally be some for the animals too.
Yeah, that does kind of make sense.
Those are the ones I used to use when the little animals came to talk to me about their struggles. I'd originally planned to make some new ones, but some of the animals are nostalgic for the older items, so we brought them along too.
Wait, animals tell you their struggles? Like a therapy session?
This is one of my duties as Moon Chanter. I would not call it hard work. And it's true. All living things have a need to feel heard. I have always encouraged everyone to come to me without reservation, whatever troubles they may be facing. Hiding your thoughts deep in your heart will not solve anything. In fact, it often makes the problem worse. Oh, well, I've never looked at the numbers, but my sense is that the animals consult me more often. After all, my daily routine is more or less the same as that of my people, and they don't usually come during work hours. It's only when I have free time that I get the occasional human visitor. Animals, on the other hand, lead very different routines from us. Sheik badgers tend to visit in the early morning hours, while ibises often drop by after sunrise. Finches come in flocks during the afternoon, chirping and chattering away. The rhyme-horned deer visit at dusk, mostly alone, though sometimes with one or two friends. And once night has fallen, I get the odd weasel thief burrowing into my home.
Oh, but that leaves you with no time to yourself at all.
It truly is. There was one time when a weasel thief stole some pine cones that a group of finches was hoarding. It must have been around 20 finches that flew to my bedside in the dead of night to protest the transgression. I had to ask a sniffer mole who I'd just been chatting with to invite the weasel thief over. It took a lot of work to convince it to reveal where the pine cones were. By the time all parties were satisfied and ready to leave, the sun was up. I slept in.
My mom would have given up and gone back to sleep long before you did. And probably pulled a blanket over her head first to block out the noise.
Since they'd taken the trouble to come to me, I felt I had a duty to help them. And the results made it all worthwhile. After getting everything off their chests, the finches went back to happily hopping around, and the weasel thief went off in search of new, exciting treasure. But humans are less forthcoming than animals. Too often, they hide their true feelings in the deepest corners of their hearts. Even those who come to me for guidance, I feel as if they tell me only part of the story, leaving out what truly burdens their soul. Perhaps they are unwilling to say it out loud, to face the real issues head on. Human society often encourages people to hide their true selves. It is not dissimilar to the way that some butterflies hide away in a withered leaf and camouflage their wings to match their environment. Social interactions between humans can be complex and difficult. Everyone has their way of coping, and I don't judge them for it. Nonetheless, suppressing one's true feelings can easily lead to melancholy and depression. Deep-seated issues like that are difficult to resolve, no matter what advice I give. So I had an idea. I thought, what if I could find a way to bring complicated human minds and straightforward animal ones together? Maybe by spending some time around each other, both could experience a new perspective. It was with that in mind that I renovated the Grand Library and turned it into what it is today. Spacious and well-ventilated, and open to humans and animals to come and go as they please. Except maybe on rainy days, when they're looking for shelter. But the rest of the time, people can visit whenever they want, to spend time with the animals, browse books, rest, and enjoy the sun. And perhaps the company of our dear animal friends, who will not be driven away by anything they say, might encourage people to open their hearts and share the truth of what lies within.
Wow, you really put a lot of thought into this library renovation. Oh, it sounds great to Paimon.
Of course. Your assistance with the renovation works was invaluable.
Hey, get a banner pull. Wait.
Now, where
Hold
in the
on.
world did I put that book?
Alright. Let's see. Hold on, clear this off. I'm trying to find. Okay. So that means there should be.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
I'll open into a cave over here. Well, fuck my ass, there sure is.
Incoming! You give, you receive. A long, long time ago, there was a young man who ran away from home. After spending the last of his mora, he trod through the cold of winter, shivering in his threadbare clothes. Suddenly, the young man found himself stepping out onto thin air, and he fell through into a strange place. But before he could react, a voice rang out from somewhere in the distance. This is the secret home of Nicola Coco, the great mage everlasting. O destitute one, tell me your heart's greatest wish, and with my guidance, you shall attain it.
Whoa! That was a strange voice. Nicola Coco. Who's that again? Do we know her?
Oh, I'm curious about something here. I'm seeing, I do want to see something here. I'm almost certain one of these people that added me is a scammer. Oh. Alright. Not what I expected. Oh, shoot.
I'm all all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. The young man was in awe of the mage's magnificence and beauty. After a lengthy silence, he solemnly declared, "O great mage from afar, how beauteous and wise you are! The moment I beheld you, my heart began to flutter. All my heart desires now is to make your wishes mine." The subtlest of smiles appeared on the mage's face as she replied, "Very well, then I shall task you with performing certain deeds on my behalf, such as those that are within your ability. Your guide is here, and your reward awaits you in the days to come."
Guide? Does that mean this glowing orb?
Is the mage.
"Secret home," said the young wanderer, with a look of confusion on their face. "Where is this secret home of which you speak?" The mage's voice grew somewhat flustered upon hearing this question. Wait, does it make sense for this to be a bashful character? Oh, never mind. I'll keep it in for now. Mr. Nine can always refine it later. Ahem. It is rather rude to ask such questions of a mage, young one. The Mage's Lodge is under renovation. Very soon you shall be stunned by its grandeur. This shall be your trial. Offer up your strength and help this great mage to build her territory.
That door is the secret house.
As the young man continued forth, he noticed many exquisite statues dotting the mage's territory. "What are these?" he asked, puzzled. "These are all those who opposed me. They underestimated the power of a mage, and thus were turned to stone." I quite like that. A spur-of-the-moment addition, but dare I say it was a good one. A mage ought to be a powerful and dangerous figure. Danger lends a certain mystique, and without mystique, the world would be a very dim place. But turning people to stone at the drop of a hat? Is that too over the top? And no one wants to be around someone that capricious. Okay, I think I'll dial it back and turn it into more of a vague warning. Upon hearing this, the youngster broke into a cold sweat. But then, the mage's laughter broke the silence. Did you fall for it? I was merely joking. These statues are just my way of capturing a certain moment in time. Anyway, statues. That's what I need your help with. The Mage's Lodge is feeling a little empty, and I should like to fill the space with some more adorable companions.
Oh, okay, we're just ignoring the door.
Well then, young one. Now you have learned of the troubles faced by this mage. Nicola Coco requires your aid to build her sacred territory. The mage poured a cup of tea for her visitor. What say you?
Wait a minute! Shouldn't we think twice before going all in on this? We don't know anything about this person! And she seems a little weird. Huh? Although, having said that, this Nicola Coco... Ah! Is it Mage N? Nicole?
Correct. What do you think of my story?
Hard to say. It's not finished yet, surely. What happens to the characters in the end?
I haven't decided yet. I need to renovate my home first. Perhaps I'll have a burst of inspiration after that. Anyway, if you can hear my voice, I assume that means you're currently in Nodcry. In which case, could I trouble you to gather a few... Exactly. I'm thinking of building a few more statues to decorate my home, but I'm lacking inspiration at the moment. So, I was thinking you could take some...
Are you serious? Huh? Wait here. We'll head out and see what we can find.
The mage's story is starting to take shape. A great mage is defined above all. It looks like someone has been bewitched by the power of the great mage everlasting. Is that laugh too annoying? No, it'll be fine. It's all in writing anyway. No one will hear it out loud. My renovation plan, alchemy could work. The only raw materials I need are bricks and wood. A mage's home has to look... One thing's for certain, though. It has to. Yes, that's good. Just what people would expect from a mage. Although in truth, it's not so much me. Well, don't just stand there. And remember, I don't want to see anything dull and dreary. I need photos. Don't be thinking that carving a statue is just about shapes and proportions.
Okay, so I need to go get a picture of something. No. Back to her and oh, that's stupid. Is there anything in the tree? Where'd you go do the mission?
Hey, look over there! Are those finches? Let's see. Where should we go for the next photo? Oh! We saw a squirrel statue earlier, didn't we? Do you think Nicole likes squirrels? Let's snap a few photos to take that. Is that a mandragora? Paimon thinks that would make a pretty fun statue. Some of these shots are pretty good, but you didn't get any from the front. Let's wait for it to turn around.
Or go around the front.
Yes! That's the one! That's the... Ah! Help! here! You got this!
Look alive! Watch out! Watch out! A proper send-off from the future! Let the world collide! Speed of light! Cut to the chase! Coming at ya! Let's get it on! You're dead meat! Watch out! Strike a pose! Let my name echoes! Buckle up! Ha! Watch out! Nowhere to hide.
Whew. That should do it. Kaimon's kept all the pictures safe. Let's go back to see Nicole. Hey, Nicole! We're back!
That was quick. You two worked very fast.
Nah, it's nothing. But, how do we get the photos to you?
You can hold on to them for now. I'll be there in a couple of days. We can talk more about the statues then.
Sure thing! See you in a couple days!
Just who I wanted to see. I'm delighted with the photos you took. Excellent source material. Now, I have all the carving tools ready to go. Would you like to try it together?
Carving tools? You mean these blocks?
That's right. The statues are inside the stones. All we need to do is remove any excess material. To make things a little easier for you, I've provided a guide on how the carving process works. Allow me to demonstrate. First, we make some big, bold cuts to carve out the general shape. The numbers on the stones represent the amount of material you need to keep in a given column. So, first we do this, and then this.
Oh, it's starting to take shape!
Got it? If you carve the blocks this way, you should be able to see the basic form. Then, you just need to add some finishing touches, and voila.
Wait, what? It suddenly changed in the blink of an eye! How'd you do that?
A great mage doesn't reveal her secrets that easily. Just behold and be amazed. You got the basic carving process down, yes? Focus on that and leave the finishing touches to me. Much obliged.
Alright, let's give this a shot! What the? This is way more difficult than the one you walked us through!
Oh, sorry, wrong one. That's the one I was going to work on. Yours is over here.
Whew, well that's a relief. Let's go! Do you still remember Nicole's process? The numbers represent the amount that we need to keep per column. So, if the number is 0, That means we gotta remove the whole thing. And if it says 3, that means we just mark the whole thing as keep, right? This one seems to be giving you some trouble. Need any help? Okay. After careful inspection, Paimon's found a piece that we need to remove. And it's that one.
Oh, okay, I've been doing it wrong. What? Oh. Oh.
Now, we just need Nicole to add the finishing touches.
You got rid of all the extraneous stone, yes? Let me take a look.
It's done! Oh, it's the Mage's Lodge! When did that get there?
Is this the power of a mage? The young visitor's voice was filled with wonder. I am truly amazed.
Aha! Finally, the story continues!
They lived happily ever after. The end.
Huh?
Tough customers, huh? Well, if all my heart desires now is to make your wishes mine, said the young man. Those words won him the full attention of the great mage, Nicola Coco. But just as they had started warming up to one another, a group of uninvited guests stormed in, seized the mage, and absconded with her. As the youngster stood there in shock, a new mage by the name of Alinus appeared. She signed a contract with the youngster, bestowing the power of magic upon them. But after making it through a grueling training program, they would come to discover another conspiracy operating in the background. As it turned out, the great mage Nicola Coco was an alien entity. Her true identity was the first daughter of King Meowtress, the third of Planet Meow. She had come disguised as a mage as part of a secret plot to trick the entire world into worshipping Planet Meow. Oh, great mage! Have you been lying to me all this while? The youngster's voice trembled as their heart began to break. Leave me. War is destined to break out between our planet and yours. We were foes from the very start. The mage turned her face away, refusing to let anyone see the tears welling up in her eyes. But the youngster bravely reached out and grabbed her by the arm, swearing to never leave her. Moved by this display of passion, the mage decided to rebel. But in that moment, Alinus, who had once aided the youngster, now took the side of the king. Alinus had been Meowtress III's second daughter all along. She had only helped the youngster in the hopes that her sister might be incited to treason, thus giving her the chance to usurp Nicola's place in the line of succession. Anyway, that's the gist of it. In the...
That was amazing!
That can't be helped. All creations escape. We angels are a case in point. Once, if even the heavenly principles can't fully control their... Fate is always ineffable, and yet... I still hope I can guide those I meet towards a happy ending to their tale. Anyway, the story's over now, and I'm running a little...
Oh, cool. Yes!
I'm Linnea, an advisor
I
with the
got
Adventurers
I
Guild.
got her.
And this little thing is
I
my
didn't
buddy
expect to
Lily.
get her on
If you've got any
stream.
questions about it,
I guess enough is no longer my primary target. So now I'm gonna be Naya. I think it was Nahida, and I'm just gonna take that one. Alright. Alright. Is this spell even leveled? Okay, it is. Set up. Wait. We're gonna go to a conversion table because. Well, crafting table, because I could just convert. That's a symbol fix. This is simple. Oh, never mind. It is not. Son of a bitch. Oh, you know what? Pain's gonna say it. I'm gonna put her back on. Because I'm gonna do her boss one more time. Achievement for that one. And take off. I think I took off the chain to put Charlotte.
Nearer to the action is.
Say cheese! Let's get it on! Hey there! Hey there! A proper send-up! Shower me with praise! Let the world come alive! Huh, you asked for it! Buckle up! Ha! The show begins!
Wait a minute. Cool.
All components upgraded.
Okay. Where is the money one at? Money.
Something's come up? Hey there! Hey there! Buckle up! Ha! Incoming! May I present? Let the world come alive! A proper send-off from the Cena with love. You're dead meat!
I know Linnea was on one of these. Okay, yeah, it's this one. That also means I am replacing Yanfei just in general.
Hear the music in the forest as you make your journey home. When the nights are getting colder and when you lose your way, feel my hand upon your shoulder and remember you're not alone. The scent of summer wine on the breeze, the lantern soaring over the sea, wherever
Every plant and tree here is like an old friend. I couldn't feel more at home. On childhood adventures, I never strayed too far. I would imagine thornback geckos were colossal dragons and play with them while wondering why their spines glowed. Thinking back on it now, perhaps my curiosity with all things great and small began back then.
Now, as I expected, she is now inside the mansion.
It was quite a shock when I first left the conch gang to strike out on my own. Leaving such a lively collective to live all alone, it was hard not to feel a little lonely. Thankfully, now I have Lumi. By the way, don't tell anyone in the conch gang I said that. I don't want them knowing how uncertain their old boss was. Pull? Okay, they do the standard banner pull. Alright, and then she's getting the next one I try for. But yeah, no, it's I prioritize the characters first, then their banners. The only reason I was able to get Columbina, her weapon, and Inefa's weapon on the one banner is because I got Inefa from her debut banner, like within my first 20 pulls. It was like, yeah, it was like within an hour of the servers going back online, I managed to get Inefa. Another cut to the chase. Speed of light.
Let's get it on! Watch out! Watch out! Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song! Don't blink!
What you got? Another test.
With sword comes shadow.
You're pretty good.
You asked for it.
I got careful.
to go do her boss right now, so I'm not even bother trying. Oh.
Hey! Watch out! Watch out! Fire! Well, shower me with prayer. Cut to the chase. Speed of light. That's exactly. I eventually want to have her on my team. Like, my end goal is I'm going to replace Kaching with Inefa, and then Dia, I'm going to keep her, and then Navia. I want to see how she plays when she's at max level before I contemplate replacing Navia, but I want to be able to replace Kaching with Inefa, though. I really like Inefa, and also too because gosh, what was it? And now making sure my main team has lunar reactions. Because right now I don't use any of the Nodcry characters because all the lunar reactions well, you know, saying that these characters are maxed. Like the only Natline character I use, for example, is Shilonan, because I have her at 90, but I don't have enough. But then Vress is at 80, and then every other one's less than that. You know, I do like the movement stuff they give. Like, I like his. Well, actually, I don't care for his line really. What else is there? Okay, I know where she is in the list, but I like Kachina's drill. I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is
And I do
pushing
like
it.
Vress is running. Eonson's running just feels lesser. Which, I will admit, I am one of those people with the whole Eonson debate that was upset that she didn't become she wasn't the 5-star. Because it's like, she's Vressa's trainer. Like, and she was heavily in, well, she wasn't really heavily shown, but she was shown a lot in the whole Archon War Quest line. So it's like, shouldn't Eonson of all characters be the one that's the 5-star? You know, she was kind of important to the story and all. Also, am I going crazy? Yeah, I would say, like, yeah, okay, there was a fast shot marker over here that I missed. Let me go hit that real quick. I still want to know what. 7. And turn 2 of those I just picked up. Not that I'm even remotely close to. Not that I'm even remotely close to gaining anything from it, but still.
Nanina's covering the north, so we'll have Laurent take the east. Right, that's all for now.
Hey, Avarka!
Huh? Honorary knight? Paimon? What brings you to my camp? Not at all. Any camp of the Knights of Favonius is your camp too. So make yourself at home. Though, you should give me a heads up next time so I can have the quartermaster break out the good stuff for you.
Is this really the Expeditionary Forces camp? Paimon was expecting it to be a bit more... crowded?
Not many from the force are still stationed here. And of those who are, most are out patrolling. Truth be told, it is a bit of a ghost town. We're also gathering all the Abyss-related intel we can. Situation in Nodcry is stable for now, but we must remain vigilant. You never know when the Abyss will come roaring back. Intelligence is the foundation of any campaign. It's not just enemy movements. Terrain or shifts in the weather can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Moving forward, we plan to form a long-term partnership with the Northern Intelligence Network. Turn this temporary camp into an intelligence station.
I want to do something really quick here.
An intelligence station? Whoa! Like the kind in Fontanian spy thrillers?
Haha, as if. Name one book with a camp this lightly defended in it. During these years out on campaign, we've found that different abyssal disasters are occurring all over Teyvat. They're unnaturally cunning, always shifting, with no two attacks quite going off the same. I hope to use the Northern Intelligence Network to share our findings, and use that collaboration to keep gathering information on the Abyss. This isn't any one nation's burden. Every day, countless winds blow through Nodcry. I'd say that makes it the perfect place to set up an outpost.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
where is he
that's
gonna
why. So this is chivalry in action.
Haha, well, chivalry's good and all, but in reality, we've only just established this station, and don't even have a good map of the nearby terrain. If you stumble across any building materials or intel nearby, don't forget to bring them back with you. Rest assured, you're our honorary knight. We'll look after you.
I'm checking something really quick here. Oh, yeah.
One expedition wraps up, another begins.
Grandmaster! We've got big trouble, sir!
Oh, what is it?
That important guest we were expecting today? He's trapped at the foot of the mountain.
What? Is it who I think it is?
Yes, sir, it's him. Most of our available manpower is tied up in patrols. Who do we reassign?
No need. Just point me in the right direction. I'll handle it myself. Honorary Knight, Paimon, till next time.
Oh, Paimon's never seen Varka so nervous. Yeah, that's probably it. Let's follow him and see if he needs help.
Forward comes Shadow.
Gloves off!
Look alive! Hi! Yoo-hoo!
Hey! Are you okay?
I'm fine. Whew. Good thing you guys showed up so fast. Or I might not have made it by sundown.
Praise be! Our essential supplies made it through safe and sound.
What kind of supplies are that important?
Good eye. This here is the dandelion wine we specially ordered from Dawn Winery. Pure Mondstadt in a bottle.
You have no idea what it took us to get it here, all the way from there.
Ha! And a fine job you did. You're drinking with us at the feast tonight. Whole camp's been looking forward to toasting you.
So, the only reason you were in a hurry was to make sure the drinks got there in time? And here Paimon thought you were finally being serious about something serious!
What's that? Are you saying drinking isn't the most serious of serious business? Because I'd love to have a drink right about now.
Wait! Please, wait a second. Now is not a good time.
Yeah! Listen to him! First, you gotta take care of the serious...
This is a custom brew. It needs to be kept constantly rolling to prevent settling and keep its flavor. Having sat for so long, I'd say the taste has degraded by at least 10%.
10%? Unacceptable! Nobody touches a drop till it's ready.
Okay. You do you then.
We specially commissioned someone to build a mechanism that keeps the barrels rolling. Looks like it broke in the fall, though. So now, I guess we'll have to rely on old-fashioned muscle power.
So we just keep whacking the wooden barrels and roll them to their destination? Sounds like some good old Knights of Favonius strength training. Aye, teaches force control and precision. Need both, or the barrel won't stay true to the path. It's basic training for many knights. Ha, keen on basic drills, are we? Well, Laurent and the others won't be back for a while. Right then, all yours. Don't worry about knocking him a bit too far. Just holler and I'll toss him back into place. Okay, wait.
Okay.
Back when I was training Noelle, she'd blast the barrels to splinters the second she got nervous. Couldn't stop her from cleaning up the whole mess herself afterward. Over time, she became the finest cleaner in the Knights, bar none. Ha! She might not have realized it, but that's progress too. First time I did this training with Razor, it took us an entire day to finish. Know why? He spent a quarter of the day rolling the barrels, and the other 3/4 trying to figure out what the heck I was talking about.
Oh wow, they're really gonna make me roll it all the way up the mountain. Okay. That's cool, I guess.
Jean and Albedo once sat me down to have a serious discussion about whether or not the Spark Knight needed to take part in basic training like this. A Knight's basic training helps build character. But since the Spark Knight's still so young, I decided to get her opinion. She happily brought her bombs to the training grounds. And so we reached a consensus. We won't discuss the matter again.
Paimon's hands are sore just from watching you. There's gotta be an easier way, right?
Come to think of it, You haven't met Lowen yet, have you? Kid's so used to doing things his way, he didn't even show up when it was time for the training. Asked him about it later. He said he went to poke a hornet's nest full of monsters, and as for barrel drills, he didn't think targets that wouldn't hit back were worth his time. Need me on barrel duty, or just wanted to chat for a bit? Right then. No. Ha! So that's how you did it. Not half bad. Wisdom's another kind of strength, after all.
Ah, Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! They're back! They're back! They're back! Everyone, fall in and give them a proper welcome.
Wow, we're this popular? Paimon feels like blushing.
How the wind carries that scent from afar. Sweet Barbados, it's true. Dandelion wine.
Ah, a special brew from Dawn Winery to boot. They're back. All my precious memories, they're all flooding back.
Oh. So, the welcome isn't for us, is it?
Yes, this is it! This is the taste! Oh, it's just how I remembered it.
Amazing. After all these years.
Ah, I was starting to think I'd already forgotten the taste of a good Dawn Winery vintage.
If the taste hasn't changed, then my home back in Springvale probably hasn't changed either. Right? Thank you, Honorary Knight.
That's enough. Put a cork in it, everyone. Barrels stay sealed until everyone's back. Let's finish the party prep in the meantime.
Oh, yes, sir. On it, sir.
Like I said, drinking is the most serious of serious business.
Oh, sticky honey roast, sweet madams. Paimon never thought she'd get to eat such authentic Mondstadt dishes out here. Wait, where's Vorka? Anyone seen him? He's not passed out drunk in a ditch somewhere, is he? Okay, Paimon will catch up when she finishes.
So, what's the hero who saved our savior and brought it back to camp doing in a corner like this? Truth is, what I've got in my cup is the most special of special brews. It can only be drunk alone. But since you've caught me, nothing for it. Here, have a cup. Got me. Just a joke. Not a drop of liquor on me right now. If you're thirsty for a real drink, go find Ermini later. She's got plenty in stock. A camp always needs to have one sober soul to guard their drunk comrades from things that go bump in the night. Those have been my standing orders since this expedition started. Rotten luck, eh? Just so happens that tonight, it's my turn to be that sober soul. So, on this night when they're all drunk, I can't be. Who knows? Maybe fate just gets a kick out of messing with us. If it had come one day later, maybe I'd have been down there guzzling wine to my heart's content. But if it had come but one day later, maybe you'd have passed the camp by, missed the feast, Never even had this chance to talk. Nobody can say what choices lead to what outcomes until the time comes. Just like when I decided to lead this expedition out of Mondstadt. Never imagined I'd make it this far. That's how it turned out, aye. But when we marched, all I knew was this. An abyssal storm was brewing up north, one that threatened to scour all of Teyvat. It took us some time to mobilize, but where would the enemy appear? What form would they take? That was all a complete mystery to us when we set out. All we could do was gather intel as we marched, preparing for every contingency. Ha! Quick study, aren't you? Alas, the enemy won't sit around twiddling their thumbs while we finish preparing. Every hour we hesitated, the abyss was devouring the lives of countless people. The sooner we marched, the sooner we could change their fates. That was all the intel we needed to launch this expedition. None of that formality, honorary knight. And you're no different. Your journey's also changed many people's fates. Be it Mondstadt back then, Dvalin, or Nodcry now, the expeditionary force, even my fate too. The fact that we can sing around the bonfire, drinking and thinking about the future, none of that could have happened without your arrival, traveler. Who's to say? Fate's fickle and hard to fathom after all. But as long as you're alive, there's hope. The wine we didn't drink tonight, we can have tomorrow. The lads will save my share. As long as we're still breathing, tomorrow will bring more wine and laughter. So cheers to tomorrow, to hope.
The route for this patrol. Looks good to me.
I don't think I completely missed this area here whenever I was looking for the fast travel waypoints.
Where could they be? This is turning into a major headache.
What now, boss? Forget our brothers and sisters over at the lighthouse waiting to get to work. If we don't have enough fuel, it's lights out for the entire camp.
Yeah, we gotta think of something, squad leader.
Don't worry. Head back to your posts. I'll take care of this. Traveler, Paimon, good to see you.
Hey there, Eitlua! Why is everyone gathered here at the entrance?
It's fine. Just a minor issue, really. And I'm already on the case.
Come on, Eitlua! You're always trying to fix things by yourself on the down low. Just tell us, it couldn't hurt. Or is it because you're too embarrassed to say?
No way. I just don't want everyone in town worrying about things that I can handle on my own. But since you're both part of the investigation squad now, I won't treat you like outsiders. Still, this isn't exactly the place for a chat. Come on in. I'll tell you more inside.
Hold on. right back. Alright, I'm back.
Squad leader, I've compiled what data we have on the bases we can still control. My report is over at the command post.
Got it. Thanks, Roland.
Ooh, what a pleasant surprise! Truly an extra slice of joy.
Squad leader, our comrades in the east seem to have butted heads with the Fatui. They say they're going to send someone over.
Got it. I'll be over as soon as I can.
Jeez, Itlua. Are you always this busy?
Recently, yes. There's just so much work to catch up on.
You know, Paimon's been wanting to ask for a while now. What are these vehicle thingies we keep seeing in the Lightkeepers camps? They kinda look like food trucks, don't you think? It'd be awesome if you really could cook up there. But Paimon has a feeling there's more to these things than meets the eye. What? Yeah, that wasn't what Paimon was getting at.
Oh, these? Officially, they're called moon wagons. They're transportation tools we made by modifying Snezhnayan mechanical vehicles. You can think of them as Kuvaki-powered mobile lighthouses. They're not quick by any means, but they save us a whole lot of trouble and manpower when it comes to transporting supplies. As for cooking functionality, I hadn't actually given that any thought. But you know, if we did install a toaster in there... Oh, no. Filling stomachs is a key part of Aratnik's duties too. Thanks for reminding me of that, Paimon. A proper food truck would save us from having to build makeshift stone stoves just to eat a hot meal.
Right? And that way, you could even hold your own bonfire parties too! Except, everyone does seem really busy. Not sure they'd be in the mood for that.
Actually, I really hope that one day we can. Just the thought of it makes me smile. But that day will have to wait. For now, at least.
Yeah, it's all because of the wild hunt, isn't it?
Yes. Flint's did send word from the south that the strongest wild hunt anomaly we know of has been destroyed with your help. But it continues to cause havoc elsewhere, so there's no easing off for us. Not only must we shore up our bases themselves, we also need to ensure that the roads are clear, which entails dispatching Ratniki at regular intervals to patrol vast areas of land.
Whew. Just listening to all that is kind of tiring already. You Lightkeepers sure have it tough.
And that's just the basics. The real danger lies with those wild hunt outbreaks that suddenly just appear out of nowhere. Such tasks are all handled by Gramps, Flynn's, Olav, and those guys. I can't have Gramps fretting over every last thing, so I've taken over handling of the groundwork. Honestly, compared to our shortage of manpower, supply prep is nothing. To continue on the topic of food, even the best cook in the world couldn't do anything without ingredients. Over the years, many of our former bases have fallen into disrepair, making them ill-suited for long-term postings. At the moment, everyone has to shuttle back and forth between our camps and HQ, leading to fewer and fewer people available for combat deployments. Yep, and that's turning this place into a permanent base. And most importantly, what's a Lightkeeper stronghold without a lighthouse?
So, you want to build one here?
Exactly. We'll need it if we're to stand any chance against the Wild Hunt's attacks. Which is easy to say, but in practice, I think you've seen enough to know it's not going too smoothly.
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot that we were here to help. So, what's the issue?
Well, building our encampment will require lots of fuel and supplies. Generally, we bring it all in on moon wagons, all the way from Pyramida. If only it were so simple. The main problem is, we need a special kind of oil refined using Kuvaki. It's true that the plants nearby are full of Kuvaki, and they'll keep us going. For a while at least. But supplying the fuel for a lighthouse is a whole other ballgame. Unfortunately though, there's been no sign of the supplies that should have arrived last night. Valdis is in charge of transport, and he's always been meticulous, so it's unlikely that he got careless and missed the timing or something. And that's precisely why I'm worried that they might have encountered some trouble.
Yeah, there's always a way out of every jam. Even if that means being trapped inside a sealed barrel or getting buried neck deep. Surely this can't be any worse than that.
Don't tell me that's actually happened. I guess I underestimated you two again.
Anyway, we can have a look around. Maybe they've just lost their way.
Maybe so. Anyway, there's no time to lose, so follow me.
Yep, let's move!
Strange. I thought I just heard something. Almost like...
Well, that's weird. That's the vehicle, all right, but there doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Huh? Is someone there? Help! Please, help me! Squad leader! Thank the gods you're here! Please, help me!
Valdis, how did you end up here?
It's a long story, but the barrier created by these mandragoras can't be broken from inside, so I've been stuck in here for almost the whole day!
Something about this doesn't quite add up. This place isn't on the main road from Pyramida, nor is it some sort of shortcut. And as for the mandragoras, they wouldn't usually bother passersby unless they were trespassing on their territory. In short, I'd like an explanation as to how you ended up here, and a reasonable one at that, or you might have to stay in there a while longer.
Ooh, you don't usually see Itluak getting angry. Paimon's kind of... Oh, that's true. Guess being an adventurer really does have its advantages. It's a good thing we're only honorary squad members, or we'd be subject to his discipline too.
All right. Last night, I found the path to our camp blocked by a large group of mandragoras. You know how I like studying insects and plants, squad leader, and it was such a rare sight to see this many mandragoras gathered in one place. I didn't want to miss the opportunity, so I followed them all the way here. But then... I'm so sorry. I'll take responsibility for this, I promise. How about I cover Night Watch for the coming week? No, make that the whole month.
You're right. We can discuss the breaking of regulations after we get back. For now, let's concentrate on getting him out of here. I could use your help again, Traveler.
Thank you. They're in my sights.
Where'd all these monsters pop out from?
Let our guard down. Prepare for battle, everyone. While the light shines bright.
Incoming! Hey! Buckle up! Coming at ya! Strike a pose! Let the world collide! Fire! Well, with...
Go get him, Aiden! Be gone, Shadow of Darkness!
Speed of light! Look alive! Hi! Hey there! Yoo-hoo! Don't blink! Cut to the chase! Coming at ya! Time to shine!
While the light shines bright, the light compels you.
A proper send-off from the Spinalist Love. You're dead meat! Let's get it on! Nowhere to hide. Speed of light! Hey! Let my name echo in song!
You got this! Behold the dawn!
Attack! Don't blink! Time to shine! Strike a pose! With sword comes shadow.
The light compels you, while the light shines bright.
Hey! Buckle up! Gloves off! Yoo-hoo!
Go get him, Aiden! Behold the dawn!
Let the world collide! Incoming! Let's get it on! Ha! Watch out!
Light compels you, while the light shines bright.
Attack! Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Coming at ya. The show begins. Buckle up.
Be gone, Shadow of Darkness!
Hey! Watch out! Hey there! Let my name echo in song! Incoming! Let's get it on! Hi! You're dead meat!
Phew! Finally drove off those monsters! What's going on here? Surely they couldn't have been waiting in ambush this whole time.
The Wild Hunt. The Mandragoras. Huh, I get it.
Huh? Have you figured something out, Iloa?
Valdis, I think these Mandragoras trapped you inside the barrier to protect you. They're very sensitive to shifts in their environment. I myself heard some strange murmurs on the way here. Come to think of it, it must have come from the wild hunt monsters, who had yet to manifest at that time. These mandragores must have detected them very early on, which is why they barred your path and prevented you from continuing onward. Only to have you follow them anyway, leaving them no choice but to trap you here for your protection.
I see. So that's what was going on. No wonder they refused to leave the area.
Oh, son of a bitch.
They probably only protected you because they detected the scent of grass and flowers on your person. Perhaps because of all the time you spend around them. Either way, thank you both. There doesn't seem to be any further danger.
There they go. Adorable little fellas, huh? And they didn't even ask for a reward. Imagine if we had them around to watch our backs. We'd never have to worry about being ambushed while opening treasure chests again. You know, putting it like that, it was kind of understandable that Valdez would want to follow them.
Right? Finally, someone understands me. I know, I'm sorry. I'll take whatever's coming to me.
All right, now that we've got him out, let's head back. The others are probably starting to worry. Alrighty, that's the issue resolved and our fuel stocks replenished. Thank you both very much.
Don't mention it. We're part of the team, right?
He neglected his duty while escorting a supply shipment, which is a violation of our regulations. However, he did encounter a pretty dangerous situation related to the wild hunt, and we didn't end up suffering any losses. As such, as per his wishes, he'll be responsible for protecting the lighthouse throughout its next month of construction.
Hope he doesn't start slacking off again. Now that she's a member of the team, Paimon's gonna start coming down to check up on him. Oh, and to see how the lighthouse is coming along, too. Speaking of which, Paimon wonders what it'll look like once it's all done.
It won't be as impressive as the one at Final Night Cemetery, that's for sure. Still, it'll be bright enough to serve as a beacon to guide travelers through the night. So long as we're able to keep people safe, whether from the wild hunt or anything else, our efforts will not have been in vain. Anyway, I should go back to sorting through our archives. All that work isn't gonna do itself. Don't worry, we won't be this busy forever. We should be able to put our feet up a bit once this place is up. If you find anything useful during your adventures and you happen to be passing by, feel free to drop it off.
Come on, it's no biggie. Like you said, we're squad mates now. Isn't that right, Traveler?
In that case, let me say again that it's an honor to have you as my squad mates.
Alright. Oh.
of light. With sword comes shadow. Ha! A proper send-off! From the steep... Hey there! Strike a pose! Let the world come alive! Don't blink! Look alive! Watch out! Hey! How brilliant! Cut to the chase. Incoming. Yeah, hey! Let's get it on! Watch out! Coming at ya! The show begins! Let my name echo in Gloves off! Don't blink! Hey there! A proper send-off! From this... Look alive! Nowhere to hide. Incoming! That's everything. On to the next. Speed of light. Incoming. You give, you receive.
didn't think I'd get Shaska on that one. But we'll go ahead and take advantage of this. I'm gonna go get those other things that I've gotten so far started being made. And then I'm gonna go ahead and call
This
it.
realm is truly beginning. If you ever have.
Actually, one last thing I want to do. I want to actually talk to Linnea.
So this is where you usually stay? It's so spacious. This is making me jealous. If only I could use the abode arts of the Liyue Adepti on the Golden Beagle. It's great! I don't have to worry about the wind or rain or where my next meal is coming from. And the scenery is amazing. Thanks for inviting me. You're so nice. Can I ask a teeny tiny favor though? Is it okay if I set up camp here? I'll find a spot that's out of the way. No, it's lovely! Everything's so comfy and cozy. The bed's warm and dry, and it smells nice too. It's so much nicer than the rooms at the flagship, I'll tell you that. It's just, well, they say it's easy to go from rags to riches, but much harder to go back again. If I get used to this life, I'm worried I won't be able to return to living off the land. What if I find myself dreaming about this fluffy bed while I'm deep in the mountains? I'm not sure I could cope! For someone like me, I think it's best to maintain a healthy hunger for the finer things in life. That way, I can make sure my senses are sharp while never losing the drive and excitement to pursue what I want. For me, that's the crux of living. Indeed. So if it's alright with you, I'd like to set up my own camp somewhere out of the way. Out of interest, have you ever stopped to listen to the music of the night? The nighttime wilds are far from silent, and thickets that appear like shadows are actually hives of nocturnal activity. Some insects only sing when moonlight bathes the stage, chirping and chiming one after another, as if following some mysterious tune. Listening to them sing is fascinating. If that sounds like something you'd like to hear, feel free to drop by my camp sometime. Or we can just lie there and gaze at the stars. That would be nice too.
Alright. With that, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. So bye, everybody.